Was there ever such a thing as white privilege? Yeah, let's be factual. There was. Back in the Jim Crow South, before. You were treated differently, preferentially, if you were white. However, that ended. And today, what we are seeing is black privilege. Let me give you some examples. This current administration wanted to give COVID reparations to farmers. Blacks come first. If all the money is gone, white farmers, tough luck. The same thing for restaurateurs. People of color, get in line first. Then you have the Supreme Court Justice, which Joe Biden declared was going to be a black female. Not the best person for the job, which should be in a meritocratic society, but because she was black, that was a requirement. If somebody had said the person must be white, that would be deemed racist. And it's racist to give somebody a job because of the color of their skin. Do we agree? In today's society, it is easier to get a job if you're black. It is easier to get into schools. You get preferential treatment. How many points does an Asian have to score on the SAT to get into one of the Ivy League schools versus a black student? How many more points must they generate? 400 points or something like that? Ridiculous? Preferential treatment for blacks. And now you have Brittney Griner. Do you think that this administration, with their current resume in terms of how they treat the various races, do you think that perhaps Brittney Griner, being a black, lesbian, progressive who hates America, didn't come into play? It's been rumored, I don't know for sure, that Paul Whelan, the Marine, was available. And they go ahead and trade Victor Bout, the merchant of death, somebody who's conspired to kill Americans, rather than keep him in jail. They want to get their progressive SJW bona fides together and say, we freed Brittney Griner. Well, congratulations, you've just demonstrated another point of black privilege, because I honestly think that if she was white, I don't know that the administration would have pushed as hard, but they've got to show preferential treatment for the blacks. And if you don't think that somebody like me, who loves all people and judges them as Martin Luther King told me to do on the content of their character rather than the color of their skin, I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed. And if I'm annoyed, there are many people that are far, far, far out on this is very disturbing trend, and there's going to be backlash. And I don't want backlash. I want us to live in harmony with each other. And as, once again, content of character is used to judge, the color of skin does not matter. But when you have this administration continuously telling us that color of skin is what is important and using it to justify reparations, Supreme Court nominations, and all sorts of other privileges, including getting the COVID vaccine first. Not that I want it, but they thought that this was a gift. Oh, maybe that's an example that they weren't really trying to help those people of color. Maybe they were really trying to do another Tuskegee test with them. Huh? No, that was their intent. So I have a great deal of ire for Joe Biden and the current administration and how they're handling this. And black privilege today, my friends, yeah, it's a real thing. If you think that I'm wrong, please politely leave something in the comment section. I want to hear from you. And if you think I'm right, do the same. But I'll tell you, the backlash, it's coming. It's gotta come, because that's what human beings do. You cannot keep putting this poison out into the universe without not only dividing America, but creating a race war, which, in my opinion, might be exactly what they want to do, as they have you look over here as they steal the morsels that America has provided for themselves. That's an age-old play, and it very well might be going on right now. Let me know what you think. Peace.